Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'll be reviewing the Star Wars The Black Series Return of the Jedi Boba Fett. Now this guy, it's a brand new figure from Hasbro and he looks absolutely amazing. So of course we do have the green style packaging that says Return of the Jedi with the new Galaxy packaging. Return of the Jedi is of course green, so that is why that is green. And so of course all the other movies and stuff will be different colors. But we do have that amazing artwork of Boba there, which just looks amazing. Flip it over to the back. Do you have the bio? You can pause and read it if you would like. It is number 6 in the Return of the Jedi line with another image of Boba right there. Still looks amazing. Not a whole lot on the side. Just some legal stuff on the bottom. And then on the top is just the window. So let's get this guy open and see what he looks like. So we have Boba Fett out of the box, and I gotta say, this guy looks amazing. I love all the accessories he comes with. He comes with so many different ones, and I gotta say, his armor just looks amazing too. I will go over all the features of this guy later in the video along with all the accessories, because he does come with a ton of accessories. So yeah, I do have to say, I do want to take a spin on this real quick. So take a close look at this. I think that this guy looks amazing on the floating stand. Sorry, it is a little wobbly, but yeah, this guy does just look amazing. And like I said, we will get into all the accessories here in just a little bit, but he is looking really, really fine. So the first thing I just want to look at here is the figure without any of the accessories. I am keeping the jetpack on because I can. But yeah, this guy is like a new figure from top to bottom, and he is looking really, really good. So first up at the helmet does look really, really good. So as you guys know, the helmets have been coming in warped, like the sides have been just squished in. And mine did come like that. I already fixed it though. I just took a blow dryer to the side of it for about 20 to 30 seconds, and it just fixed itself. It went right back to how it should be, and right here it looks really, really good. So a simple fix, but just unfortunate it has to do that. I love all the weathering on the helmet. That looks good. I would have loved some more, maybe on the top and back there, but overall it is looking pretty good. He does have, of course, the rangefinder, which can go down, and then back up, of course. He does have his chest armor here, which is all actually one separate piece outside of the undersuit, so which is really weird, but you can definitely tell there this is all connected, the armor and then the shoulder pads there, which do look really good, are all connected to that shirt piece is kind of what I want to call it. And something that I think is pretty similar to that, he just fell over. Another figure that's really similar to that though is I think of the newer 2020 Stormtrooper, and how his chest armor here is a completely separate piece. You could cut this off, and he would have just a black undersuit there. So that's kind of what that reminds me of. Anyway, the head does have some pretty good articulation. It does have a lot look down, but not a whole lot up. I have heard this thing where you can turn the neck all the way around, and then it'll be opposite, not a lot of down but a lot of up, so that's interesting. Shoulders can go up that much, and probably even more with no, about that much is actually about how far it can go. Can go all the way up to that till it starts hitting the shoulder there, and all the way back there. Of course it does have the bend at the elbows. Can get past 90, which is really good. The last Boba Fett can get right at 90, so this is really good that he can get this far. Then he has 3 swivels. He has a swivel right here at that little fold right there, one right there, and then another one at the actual gauntlet and the hand. So he has a lot of articulation on the arm. Not a lot of crunch. The jetpack is just in the way anyway. Not a lot of crunch. I'll just go over the jetpack with the rest of the accessories. Like I said, not a lot of crunch. It does have rotation here though. Can go all the way around. Legs can pop up that far, can pop back not a lot. That's about how far it can pop back. And it can, oh my gosh, he can do the splits. And then the leg is only single jointed, so it can go that far, and then the feet is on a rocker. Anyway, another loose piece on this figure is the belt. It's just kind of floating there. I'll lift his arms up. It's just kind of floating there, just kind of twisting and go all the way around, and it's just kind of there. One thing I do kind of complain on is these pouches in the back do kind of get in the way of the jetpack down there. If you have the thrusters on the bottom, they will get in the way of the jetpack there. So I mean, if one it turns the wrong way, so it has to be pretty much straight like that for it not to get in the way. But overall I think it's pretty good. And then of course we do have the hard cape here. I prefer soft cape, but I gotta say this is better because it allows you to have the tears and the little holes and wrinkles and stuff, so I do like that quite a bit. And then of course we do have like the different hoses and pipes and stuff on the gauntlet, which just look amazing too. And then of course I love the other gauntlet here that has the flamethrower on the side there, which we will get into with the accessories right now. So here are the first two accessories. It looks really, really good. I love the rusted look of his blaster here. And then of course we do have the cut one by Luke Skywalker, and what you can actually do is take that apart. So like you cut off the front end, you just have that part of it. It's really cool. I don't know if I would have went with yellow. I probably would have went with like an orangish color. The yellow is kind of weird to me, but overall it looks pretty good. It just pegs right back in there. And yeah, honestly, I really like the rusted look of this guy. It looks really good. And yeah, I gotta say, it's just nice looking gun. Then the next accessories that this guy comes with is of course the jetpack and then the booster. So I'll move the boosters real quick and take a nice look at the jetpack. So again, the yellow color is a little weird on this guy. I thought it would be more like an orangish color. And I do have an example. Here is the Jango Fett one from the Gaming Greats line. And I thought it would be more of like this color for the orange, but honestly I'm digging the yellow. I think the yellow looks pretty good. Maybe if it matched like the shoulder armor, that would have been a little bit nicer, but I love the weathered look on this compared to this. The weathered looks so much better. One thing that this guy does come with, of course, though, is the boosters, and it just have little holes down at the bottom. You can just peg it in right there, then of course on the other side as well, and then yeah, you just have little rocket boosters, which look really, really cool. They can spin all the way around on each side. And then another feature is, of course, the little front here, missile, can come out like he's firing his missile, which is really cool. I think it's sick for customizers. If they want to do the new Boba Fett, they can always customize like a new piece for that and switch it out. And honestly, I think it's really cool. It looks good and it adds another play feature to it. So. And just for reference, any of these jetpacks that have the holes on the bottom, like Mando's, can actually fit in the hole too. It is a tight fit. You're gonna have to like really push it in there, but it does fit. And again, it doesn't go all the way in, and it's a very tight fit, but it does go in, which is pretty cool. And that's what the jetpack looks on him. I think it looks really, really good. There's so much you can do with posing with these rocket boosters. It's just amazing. Of course, they aren't completely straight, but that's alright. I think it just looks amazing, though, and definitely one of the best features that this guy could have come with. I think they need to add the rocket boosters to every jetpack figure in the future. I think that's just a necessity now. The next accessory is his little grappling hook. So the little front of this, if it would focus here, is just pretty cool. It has a little loop on it. The big problem is it's not very long. It's only about this long, and it's not really going to do a whole lot for like actually lengthwise or wrapping around anything. This little piece though does just clip right on the hand. It is pretty loose, and it might just fall off pretty easily, but that's how it works. And it also, this piece can slide down the rope, but it's alright. It does just clip on right there, and I guess that's what you could do. Like you want it to shoot out, you can pull it back like that and just have there and then like that. I don't know. One big complaint though is if you're trying to pose this, it's just a limp thing. It would have been nice to get like an actual solid rope here, so it could actually stick out like this, or for like photography and everything. Because if not, it's just like a limp rope, and it's kind of weird. Like imagine giving a Spider-Man a web, but then it's just literally like a white piece of yarn. It's weird. But yeah, it's a pretty cool accessory, and I'm glad they did include it. And then the last accessory here is actually my favorite. You guys probably just saw it there, but it's a little flamethrower piece, and kind of like the incinerator trooper, but it just looks really cool. It does have a little connector here on the edge that just clips in onto the little thing on the wrist here, and then you have like a flamethrower. Pretty much it, yeah. Looks really, really cool, and definitely get some cool photos with that. Probably my favorite one. I love the flamethrower effect there. It just looks really, really cool. So overall, I really, really like this figure. Definitely one of the figures I've wanted the most since it came out, and I'm super happy that I finally got it. It's very accurate to the different like movies and stuff. There's like varying different like art and movie different like like actual material to base this figure off of, and I think Hasbro knocked it out of the park from like the color of the armor to the different like changes from Empire Strikes Back to Return of the Jedi. So I gotta love what they did to this figure, and plus we have all these accessories. I think the biggest problem with the accessories, of course, is like the little rope with the grappling hook, just because it's too short for one, and it's limp. It looks weird to have on the actual figure. So overall, I'm gonna give it a 4.5 out of 5. I really, really want to give this guy a 5 out of 5, but with that like lack of accessory for that, and then the deformation of the actual helmet in the package is just a huge one for me. It is an easy fix, but it's not something we should have to do. It should come in the package like I have it now. So it does really suck, and I want to give it more points, but I just can't. So overall, I do really like this figure, and I would recommend it to any Boba Fett fans, Mandalorian fans, Return of the Jedi fans, or fans just looking for a really, really high quality figure, because this guy is amazing.